employees productive, engaged, and set up to do their absolute best work. This is what gets us out of bed every single morning. This is a big vision. I've been talking to dozens and dozens of customers the last few months, and they all agree on one thing. No matter where you are in the world, small companies, big companies, work has changed forever. The world of work is fundamentally different. When I talk to our IT manager customers, they say, Dave, I'm lying in bed at night stressed about what's going on. I'm not sure how to make sure that all of my employees are productive, that all their data is secure when they're sitting in the Starbucks around the world, and that they're collaborating effectively. How do I deal with all of these challenges? You know, HP has deployed thousands of managed solutions around the world. We have more than 10,000 managed solution customers. We've learned a lot about the reality of hybrid working from those customers. So now we're going to bring all of that know-how, all of that knowledge, and deploy that expertise to our customers. Let's kick things off a little bit with collaboration, a space that's near and dear to my heart. Alex just showcased some of the amazing new innovations we have in how people can actually ensure that the conversation that's happening in the boardroom is represented equally to those who are remote. We want to make sure that everyone, whether they're in the office or out of the office, they're seen, they're heard, and they're working better together. But building all these devices, selling all these devices, installing all these devices is really just the first step. Let me give you an analogy that's kind of close to my heart here. I'm a big fan of Formula One. We have the HP Poly sponsorship of Red Bull, so I'm a little bit biased here. My daughter refuses to cheer for Red Bull. She's all in on McLaren, and my son's a Ferrari fan, so we got a divided family. But we do watch it pretty much every Sunday together. And it's amazing when you think about a Formula One team. If you just make the machine and you roll it out to the track, it doesn't work. I think the same thing's happening with collaboration. You've got to have an amazing pit crew to function properly. And collaboration in boardrooms is kind of the same analogy, right? It seems like it's always the CEO's conference room, but you walk in for that meeting with the CEO, and there's an HDMI cable that's unplugged, the firmware needs to be updated, there's always something wrong with the lighting, that just needs to be fixed. And this is a core source of frustration for our customers. How do we fix it? So, today I am pleased to announce HP Managed Collaboration Services. This is really the ultimate pit crew for collaboration. We're going to take all of our know-how, all of our more than 150,000 partners that we have around the world, all of the data, the detailed telemetry that we have, the insights that we have, and say we're going to help you, our customers, manage this efficiently, optimize how the conference space is used, and make sure that the meetings start and run smoothly. That's the magic of HP Managed Collaboration Services. I'm most excited about the data magic that we're bringing to the table here. If you think about all the video components that are in a room, all the audio components that are in the room, there's some real insights that you can glean from that and say, this is how we're going to truly optimize what's going on there. And so I love subscription businesses. Many of you know I come from media prior to HP and Poly. And so for the first time, we're saying conference rooms are now going to be a subscription business as well. This is still all core to the mission of HP Workforce Solutions, which is all about employee productivity. And this is the start of what I think is magic to say we're going to enable that productivity with AI-driven insights to build on the data to make collaboration just better. What's the next step? The next step is all about, if we can forward the slides here, the next step is really all about making our customers be superheroes. The needs of IT managers today are astonishing. They're expected to digitally transform the company, to understand all the different aspects of Gen AI, to move at the speed of light, to make sure the devices are running, software is up to date, and new productivity tools are coming. IT managers are expected to anticipate every problem and fix the problems before they arise. Doing all of this by yourself is virtually impossible, especially when you're expected to manage thousands or tens of thousands of different devices worldwide. So how do we fix this? We recently launched HP Workforce Central. It's a workforce experience platform, an employee productivity platform that we believe will truly enable our IT customers to become superheroes. We launched the beta just a couple months ago. We already have more than 2,000 customers using the beta, and they're able to consolidate all the real-time telemetry data across their PCs, their printers, their collaboration gear to get insights, to get analysis. But most importantly, what they want is they want the proactive actions that they can take to fix the problems before they arise. Imagine the power of AI against all this data and what you could do. You could ask questions like, what happens if I upgrade all of my computers in Australia to Windows 11? Or, what conference rooms are actually being used effectively today? Or, what else can I do with the moments that matter from an IT point of view to help my employees in Korea be more productive? The power of AI on top of this telemetry is just astonishing, and we're excited to lead the way here with HP. Let's take a look for a minute.
Wherever they are working, today's employees need a seamless technology experience that ensures nothing slows them down. With the HP Workforce Central platform, it's easier for IT leaders to deliver the right technology and the best work experiences for all employees. We enable you to make better decisions by identifying trends. Maybe your protective systems are showing signals of systematic changes, indicating there may be malicious action. We can spot it and reverse the action to protect your business. What if software deployment actions are having unexpected consequences? Now you can catch it before there is a business disruption. Maybe device components are showing signals they are starting to fail, like a laptop battery. We can take action and fix it before someone has a failure. IT managers can't afford to wait. They need to resolve issues before they disrupt employee productivity. We deliver use-based recommendations powered by AI to help ensure every employee has the right technology to be successful and secure. And we help monitor employee sentiment so IT managers have on-demand feedback and can stay on top of what's happening with technology and their workforce. This new platform makes things simple for IT. Now they can deliver the best work experience for their team, unlocking the productivity and engagement their business needs.
You know, I am thrilled with the early results on this. As I indicated, in just a couple months, more than 2,000 customers, without us marketing it at all, have said, I need this, I want to use it. We had a bunch of customers in last week, and the demand to solve this productivity problem is off the charts. And it's like, HP, if you can pull this together and give me actions that I can take to actually fix the problems before they arise, it's phenomenal. The early results, again, this is just from beta work, are astonishing, right? 50% of support escalations lowered. One customer had a drop of support calls by more than 80%. The promise is here. The promise is we can do something truly magical with this product. And so you're going to see a lot more investment from us going forward. Today, though, the most important announcement is we're announcing that this is going to be free to all of our customers. We think it's so important that we claim this employee productivity space, this workforce experience space, that Workforce Central will be free to all of our customers. And I'm excited about this. There's a lot of continued investment in this area, and this is going to be big. This is going to be really big. So, how do I go beyond employee productivity and start to tie in other aspects of what we can do with Workforce Central? I was recently on a business trip, and the business trip took me on an airplane, and I had my beautiful Dragonfly with me, Alex, and I walked out of the lounge. I wasn't paying attention. I was on a call with somebody, and I left the computer behind. Now, I do have a source. I know I can get another HP Dragonfly if I need to. The problem was there was a lot of valuable information on that device, right? The beauty is IT was able to go into Workforce Central, find the location of the device. It was gone. Even though it was off, they were able to securely wipe it and remove any sort of secure information, right? So that is the power of HP Wolf, Protect and Trace, embedded inside of Workforce Central. This is powerful. This is going to meet the need of our customers, and there's a lot more we can do here. Okay, how do I beat free? Well, my kids tell me the best way to beat free, Dad, is to save the planet. So that's where we're going next, is to beat free. We're recycling rockets today, we're recycling cars today, we're recycling shoes and all sorts of other stuff today, right? I think it's about time that we seriously start to look at how do we recycle all of these devices that we use on a day-to-day basis to be productive in our lives. That's our PCs, that's our printers, that's our collaboration gear. And we haven't done nearly enough as an industry to tackle that. And so I am proud to say that today, HP is introducing Renew Solutions. This is something that meshes my personal values with the values of the company, and I'm delighted to talk about this and proud to talk about this with my kids. The first part of HP Renew Solutions is a refurbishment offering. And let me kind of give you a tangible example. I was recently working with a major global auto manufacturer, and they said, Dave, we just want to extend the life of some of our devices by a couple years, right? Can you help us do that? So we said, okay, let's take a couple thousand devices back, and let's look at what we can do with those devices. Some of them were not savable, right? Some of them we said, we'll give you carbon offset credits because these devices are not savable. But a lot of them, we were able to bring them back, upgrade the memory, in some cases upgrade the hard drive, refurbish them cosmetically, and figure out, okay, what employees are these devices going to be a good fit for? Because we have the telemetry data on the PCs, and we know how employees are actually using their applications, we understand their dynamic personas, we can match that persona data on the PC with the persona data in the employees. And we were able to redeploy refurbished assets back to this auto manufacturer, saving them a ton of money, giving them amazing sustainability savings, and deliver it from an employee productivity point of view. So this is just the beginning. We're rolling this out first in India, then in France, and then next year we'll extend it to a number of other countries as well. But a lot more to come here. I think this is going to be a big, big market for us. Now, I understand your concerns, right? Some people have said, Dave, I'm not sure if I want a refurbished PC at work. I said, okay, so here's my challenge. Which one of these is refurbished? On the left. Vic's volunteering, on the left. Well, Vic's right, because the fact is, they're all refurbished, right? They are all refurbished. Cosmetically, you cannot tell which one's refurbished, right? We believe we can really get refurbished devices back to an A quality, and there's a lot more we can do to make sure that the employees understand what they're doing for the planet, the history of that device, the ancestry of that device, and what they're doing to both save their company money and to save the planet. Well, how can I be so sure? We've actually deployed well over 10,000 of these devices to HP employees. And we've learned a lot from that process. We've learned about the matching of the telemetry on the device, the capabilities of the device with the persona of the employees. We've learned about memory upgrades. We've learned about hard drive upgrades. We've learned about cosmetic upgrades. So we have a big base of employees worldwide where we've been experimenting. We've learned a lot, and we're going to bring that expertise to our customers going forward. We have a clear mission. Clear mission is empowering our customers to make their workforces a force for growth. This is a big vision. We're already hearing great responses from our customers. We're investing heavily into engineering behind this, and there's a lot more to come from an announcement point of view. But I'm a big fan of going back to the customers. It's always the customers and their feedback that matters. So before I hand it over to Tuan to talk more about how he's reimagining print, let's hear from a couple customers that have been using some early versions of these products. Let's roll the video.
Mark, soft sticks.
Roy.
Okay. HP can implement new solutions which will make our end users' life easier.
We help respond to shifting priorities by really embracing the hybrid workforce.
We wanted to bring a technology that is easy to use.
Everything works out of the box, and that saves us a lot of time.
Now we have the data at our fingertips. We can make changes based on data versus on hunches.
Sometimes HP get in contact before we know there's a problem. It's just a game changer.
We partnered with HP to harden the security posture. We really don't know what to expect tomorrow. Having a reliable IT setup that we trust going forward is extremely important to us.
It's actually really enabled us to maintain our security protocols because nothing's leaving the building.
It's important to be sustainable in today's world.
HP focuses on sustainability. We know what happens with the PC after its life cycle. We can contribute a bit more to the circular economy.
When you've got amazing people working together, you've got great technologies, great things will happen.
Please welcome President, Imaging, Printing, and Solutions.